Okay, bro, hello and welcome back to the new trading recap. Okay, so first let me remove that completely. Sorry. Okay, so this is the trade. Okay, as you can see today, I had an amazing trade. I did more or less one risk reward ratio because I got afraid that the price will go lower because we swapped basically all of the most important liquidity to the upside. Okay, so now let's go together through it and let me show you what I was thinking. Let's delete the trade and let's put stop loss more or less here. Okay, so if we go to 5-minute chart so that we have better understanding what the price did, you can see that basically since the middle of Tokyo session, we have only been lower, like we only made a low. For example, if you remember to OHLC theory, what does it teach us? It teaches us that every candle should have an open, low, high, and then closure. Okay, so therefore, what do we have here? Here we have a low. Okay, we have open, low. So then we need to go higher and close. This is typical OHLC theory. And also you can see here that my daily bias was bullish. Okay, right now this little screen recording program is covering it, but yeah, you can see it's bullish. Okay, so those were my two confirmations that we are going to go lower, in fact, okay, at the New York market open. So what have we done? You can see that Tokyo session low has already been swept in London session, and London session and pre-market session low have been swept at the New York market open. Okay, so we basically swept all of the lows. We have bullish daily bias, and based on OHLC theory, we should go higher and make a high because we already opened and made a low. So therefore, we already have how many? 4 or 5 confirmations that we should go higher. So this is then exactly what happened. As you can see, when the market opened, the price collapsed, swept pre-market session low and London session low, and then swept a little bit more, created a fair value gap right now here. This was bearish fair value gap, and it also created another bearish fair value gap right now here. So what happened afterwards? Here you can see the blue line. We broke structure and immediately inversed both of those bearish fair value gaps into bullish inversed fair value gaps. And then once that happened, I was like, okay, fuck it. This move upwards was so huge that I just entered. Okay, I put a comfortable stop loss here below those sweep lows. Okay, and I then targeted those London session highs, okay, because this was literally, when you see it, this was literally the only important liquidity that we should take, okay, because we already swept Tokyo session high, so the next session high, so to say, was London session, okay, so I just let the price run all the way up, and you can see that it was a massive bull run. It went immediately through my take profit, so I got actually stopped out more or less here, okay, because of the order flow, and like so many orders were filled, and I got stopped out here, okay, and that's about it. So what could have I done better? I could have taken half the position off on the one risk reward ratio, and then as you can see the price retraced, and then now it continues higher and higher and higher. So right now we are already at 175, 182. It's gonna hit 2 risk reward ratio for sure, like for sure, bro, for sure it's gonna hit it, okay, because if you remember from the yesterday's video, this is previous day high, that, and also this daily candle doesn't have a week, so therefore we are actually targeting here previous day high for sure, bro, for sure we are, okay. So this is basically the trade, okay. I don't know what else to tell you, but we can go together through it again. So basically, now let's go through our bullish confirmations, okay. Let me I'm gonna write you everything down again so that you have better understanding and better overview of this trade. So please wait until my slow as Windows 7 computer loads this website. And by the way, in the meantime, you can tell me if my voice sounds too robotic. I don't know, when I'm editing the videos, I always think that, yeah, it's all right, it's good. But yesterday, for some reason, when I was editing the videos, I had a feeling, bro, that my voice is a little bit robotic. I don't know, I try to talk normally, I try to talk pleasantly, you know, pleasantly for your eyes, sorry, ears and eyes, of course, with the content. But yeah, that's about it. Okay, this website is not fucking loading, so I'm just gonna open the painter. You can see the price going up amazingly. So before the trade, okay, before the trade, what did we have? We had bullish daily bias. We made a low and open on OHLC, okay, and we swept Tokyo session low, but not London and Premarket. London high unswept. Okay, so Evo, 2.2 risk reward got hit. You can see it's going for that high for sure. It's going here for sure, bro, for sure. Okay, so those were actually our confluences, okay, before the trade. But then when the trade happened, you can see we swept pre-market session low and London session low. We created two bearish fair value gaps. Then the price bounced and with the same candle inversed both of those fair value gaps. And then here I just entered and went for one risk reward ratio, but then I got filled a little bit higher, more or less here, so that I made altogether around 47 euros after, not after taxes, but after fees. So yeah, good trade indeed. But what could have I done better? At one risk reward ratio, just put my stop loss to break even and then take full profit at two risk reward, or even here at this previous day high. That is only body without the wick, and those are extremely strong draws on liquidity. Okay, so basically this is the trade. I'm gonna insert it into our Discord server. By the way, basically this is my Discord server. We have trading and self-improvement, and yesterday actually we have a new channel, post your trades. Okay, so feel free to join and post your amazing trades over here with a little bit of description so that we know what your thinking were, like what were you thinking about when you did the trade. And also if you have some interest in self-improvement, here are also some channels, so feel free to join, because our mission is to become better traders and stronger men, okay? And we are gonna achieve that with trading and self-improvement. So feel free to join, do the hard work, brother, and see you on top of the world.